Britt Waters, and featuring musical performances by Sweet Honey in the Rock, DC's local step team, with messages from Dougie Fresh, Cedric the Entertainer, Real Housewives of Potomac star Giselle Bryant, and Maya. Plus, sideline updates on fundraising progress and stories from the people most impacted by the generous support from people just like you. Thank you for being a part of our success and our legacy. Now, take it away, Kevin.
Thank you very much for that intro. Very excited to be here for the first annual Bread for the City Helpings fundraiser, halftime show, and step rally. This is for a great cause. Bread of the City has been part of Washington, D.C. for 46 years now, since way back there in the 1970s when Go-Go, as Britt just brought you, was really just starting to get going here in Washington, D.C. And we love the sponsorship brought to this program by PepsiCo. That's what I like. Britt, throwing it back to you. And I got to say, too, got to throw a shout out here to the University of Maryland, who in part is bringing you this because Britt is Merrill made, and I'm helping make people Merrill made here from my office in College Park, Maryland. Britt.
Yes, it feels so good to be here with you, especially Terps. Shout out to all the Terps that are watching. But people can be watching anywhere. We could be worldwide because we are on that super great technology powered by Virginia live stream. But you guys can see us. So we want to see you. How can we do that? Show us your beautiful smiling faces. Show us videos of you dancing a go-go in your kitchen on social media. Tag us at Bread for the City and use the hashtag Holiday Helpings. We want to see it. Hopefully you're dressed as festive as I am. I might have been a little overboard, but show us your selfies. But first, before we get into all of that, let's take a look back on our last virtual event. Can you believe it happened? Cutting the ribbon of a new 27,000 square foot Southeast Center. Yes, Southeast, Southeast. That's one of my favorite go-go songs because I live in Southeast. But let's talk to the experts about it. Let's go over to Linda Brown, the director of the Southeast Center.
I want people to understand that this building was built for them. We know a lot of the families that come to us for services. We see them all the time, particularly because we're so small. We get to know people. And I think when people walk in, they feel like it's almost a family. They know the staff really, really well. They know me well. They see me out. They stop. They talk to me. And they're very appreciative of the services that we offer at Bread for the City. I hear nothing but good things from many of the people that come in and get services from us. So for them to walk in and see this beautiful building, I want them to feel as good about it as we do and understand this is for you. But to actually walk in after those years of planning and hoping, and to actually see it come to fruition and be able to walk in those spaces was just amazing to me. I don't think I can describe how it feels to be able to walk in and see that. The fact that now we are sort of holistic and can provide all of the services that Bread sort of embodies in Northwest is huge. I want people to walk in and see this beautiful lobby and just want to hang out here, you know, because it's so beautiful. So we're just excited. I mean, it's been a long time coming, and to be able to now say we can offer these services in a space that's beautiful, that's large enough to really meet the community needs, means the world to me.
That was beautiful. I love Southeast.
Absolutely. And
Kev, how come you're not as festive as me?
Well, actually, I am ensconced in velour here. This is like, you know, the holiday season party wear. So yes, I'm kind of festive. I don't have all the lights. But this is a great message. And you mentioned Southeast, and you think about all the work that this organization does, and I'm reminded of the work that this organization does by something that happened with the Washington Wizards just yesterday when John Wall got traded. And I think about John Wall because just last week he was in Southeast on Alabama Avenue giving out free 1,000 free Thanksgiving dinners to people in need in that neighborhood. He's leaving. Bread for the City is still here. First Thanksgiving turkey given out in 1986 in Washington, D.C. Since then, tens of thousands of bags of holiday groceries to folks, our neighbors who are in need. This year, doing it a little bit differently, put the power of choice in the hands of people who need it and deserve it. Doing it from the computer this year. Before, delivering bags of donated food. This time, $50 gift cards to do whatever is in the best interest of those families. The choice is yours. Help out, help this great organization. And now let me turn it over to someone else. DC's own Grammy award-winning recording artist, Maya.
Hello everyone, it's Maya stopping through to send some love your way, but also let you know that Bread for the City, an organization that has been in existence since 1947, based in our nation's capital, Washington, D.C., my hometown, will be helping 15,000 families living on low incomes in Washington, D.C. this holiday season. And if you'd like to get involved and understand the entire mission of Bread for the City, you can visit their website, breadforthecity.org, a nonprofit organization, of course, and get involved with volunteer work or spreading the word or even donations in many different forms, by the way. Sending you my blessings, prayers of protection and safety during these wild times in the world. Peace and gratitude be over you in these uncertain times as well. And just a reminder that you matter. Our city matters, our nation matters, our world matters, and let's come together and do what we can for each other, especially in this holiday season of giving. So, much love. Stay safe out here, and blessings from Maya.
I totally receive those blessings. I love Maya. I mean, not just her music, but even just listening to her talk. I could listen to her like read me stories all day. Her voice is so calming. But she's so right. We're on track to help 15,000 DC area families this holiday season. That is, and we appreciate all of your help, all of your philanthropy, sending emails, making social posts, huddling up. Everyone deserves that little piece, the love, the understanding, especially a year like this during these holidays. But can you do something else? Can you beat the buzzer? It's social media time. Remember, you have to tag us. I want to see your faces. I want to see your videos. I want to see your Christmas trees, whatever you have. Let me see it. Tag us at Bread for the City. And of course, use the hashtag holiday helping so we can see it. A funding update so far, and we're just getting into the show. There's some really good stuff. We have $706,971. That is amazing. If you feel inclined, please use the donate button on the link that you're watching right below, the link below. Make sure you do that. Follow it, share all of the stories. Like I said, if you choose to donate, we appreciate it. But I do want to see your faces. I can't be the only one a little overdressed. So use the hashtag holiday helping. But now BET named him the Richard Pryor Comic of the Year. He's a 4-time winner of the NAACP Awards. Actor, comedian, amazing person for all generations. Cedric the Entertainer.
What's up, DC, DMV area said entertainer? Shouting out, man. Look, I want y'all to go by and support Bread for the City. It's a great organization that's been around for over 46 years, helping those who are less fortunate than the rest of us out here. This is an organization that gets in and helps on the ground level in your community. You should be involved. Make sure you give just a little bit of something. Go in and support them, right? They got limited resources, but please go to breadforthecity.org and see how you can contribute. It's all about that love, y'all. It's been a tough 2020 for everybody, and especially those who already was on the low end of the spectrum of this crazy world we live in. All right? So see what you can do. That's all I'm asking. All right? Say it, entertainer. Do me that solid. Breadforthecity.org.
Yeah, Cedric the Entertainer. Didn't see that coming, did you? Everybody
He
wants to
said,
help out. It's all
holla.
about that love. That's right. That's right. And what would this show be when we teased it as being a step show coming up without a little bit of stepping? Now, I'm just going to say, I did not select which fraternity or sorority, which one of the 9 was going to perform. But we got Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity, Beta chapter, who are going to show us a little something right now.
Hold it. This is Drew Hall Center. All too hard. Come on, John. Let's go, Jonathan. Get it, boss. Keep it tight. Hey. Come on. Hey. Go. Keep it tight.
That was impressive. Okay, we see you, A5A. If you are doing a step performance of your own at home, I mean, I can't do that. But if you are, make sure you tag us at Bread for the City and use the hashtag Holiday Helpings. Now, we're going to interview someone very special, a Bread for the City recertification specialist, Willette Branch.
Hi.
Willette, how are you?
I'm great. And you?
I'm good. You're the one that's hard at work. Tell everyone how long you've been at Bread and what it is that you do.
I've been at Bread for the City for 12 years. I'm a recertification specialist here at Bread for the City at the food pantry and Northwest office.
That is amazing. And what is your role at the food pantry?
My role is to making sure each client get in the system, make sure everything is up to date. So when they do come through the line, everything is updated and stuff like that with their addresses, their telephone numbers, their email, just in case we can send them emails and let them know another thing about Bread for the City and what is going on here.
Very interesting. Now, I know this is such an unpredictable year. What changes have you guys made this year?
We made a lot of changes for the clients. We have a lot of things going on here at Bread. In the front of the building, we deal with clients that actually live in the community, that they come up and pick up bags of food. And also we have Uber Eats in the back that we have drivers actually deliver foods to clients who cannot come out and not able to get the food here at Bread for the City, as far as transportation.
That's amazing. That's so progressive and so much progress. But when I think of the holidays, I think about tradition. Everybody has their own tradition. Mine is making terrible eggnog and trying to pretend it's good. Tell me about some of your traditions.
I love cooking. Well, to be honest with you, Thanksgiving is me and my husband day. Thanksgiving, and he does all the cooking. So I just lay back on them 2 holidays, Christmas and Thanksgiving. It's his turn.
Enjoy that layback time. I understand it's been very busy at the pantry. You definitely deserve it. What's one thing we can always count on Bread for the City for?
One thing about it, I love when we can make sure each client get a bag of food. It makes me feel good when the clients say, thank you, I appreciate it. We love you, Bread for the City. We make sure they get a bag of food because it means a lot here at Bread for the City. A lot.
Well, to you, from everyone on here, thank you. We love you.
Thank
Here's
you.
A virtual hug. Grab
Yes.
onto it. Thank you so much, Willette.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Have a great one. Be safe.
You as well. Kevin, tell us a little bit more about the program's history.
Well, it started in 1974, Britt, really as 2 separate programs One program was a free medical clinic run by volunteers, and the other prong was to deliver food and clothing through a coalition of churches in the city to feed and clothe the poor, people who are in difficult straits. And now you see it's doing all of that and more, and in a far more robust way than I think maybe anyone could ever have imagined, with more than one location in the city, including the one down in Southeast that may be the most well-known, to the other part of the city. And it's really been doing great work. It's been, it makes a huge impact on the lives of folks who've fallen on hard times, having bad luck. Brett has been doing this holiday helpings for 30 years plus now. And this year, Bread for the City has innovated this incredible program by turning tradition into progress. And right now, let's hear from the pioneer of 20th century American beatboxing, rapper and MC, Dougie Fresh.
Yo, what's up? This is Dougie Fresh coming at you with much love and much respect. This one here is coming live and direct for Bread for the City. Come on. And let me tell you something. I want to talk to y'all, but before I do that, I got to say it like this. Lottie-dottie, we like to party. Don't cause trouble, don't bother nobody. Just some men that's on the mic. And when we rock up on the mic, we rock the mic right. For all of y'all, keeping y'all in health. Just to see you smile and enjoying yourself. It's cool when you cause a cozy condition that we create, because that's our mission. Listen, Bread for the City needs your help to make this year's holiday helpings bigger and better than ever. That's right. Come on. Food insecurity is at an all-time high. Let me tell you something. High in DC, 16%. And Bread for the City is doing their part, so you got, and you are on Bread for the City. That's right, y'all. Bread for the City. And I want you to know they are doing their best to make sure folks get the resources they need. Much love and much respect.
Wow. Dougie Fresh. Man, still on it, still on the music. And it can't be forgotten that he was a social justice warrior back in the 80s with the music. Great to see him. Great to hear from him. No wonder they call him the human beatbox. Now, Britt, with community members to hear firsthand how the Holiday Helpings programs has made an impact in his life. A little Q&A with community member Leonard Edwards.
Hi, how y'all doing?
Yes, I am so good. Happy holidays, Leonard.
Same to you.
Thank you. Now, I know Bread for the City is doing so many amazing new things. You don't have to pick up a frozen turkey this year. There's a powerful thing that you can do with electronic gift cards. Tell us about your journey being part of Holiday Helpings for 15 years.
Yeah, I've been with doing Holiday Helpings for 15 years, and it's just a tradition. You can always, you're guaranteed to have that turkey dinner. You're guaranteed to put smiles on community members' faces. The little kids are running around. They're excited. They're expecting this big dinner because they see all of this food. And people, the lobby is just crowded with people during a regular year, and people are just happy and singing and just joyous once they leave the building with their bags of food.
That is amazing. I always say DC is where you come to find people that are creative, that are positive, that are uplifting. How long have you been in Washingtonian?
For 35 years.
Wow, that is a lot. So how did you find out about Holiday Helpings?
I came to Britt for the City to volunteer one year, just to stay positive and just to get back to the community. And I noticed all of these bags coming in that I had to help bring in the building. I'm like, what are these for? And one of the staff said, these are our holiday helpings bags. See what they look like? And they were really nice with holiday helpings on them and really sturdy. And you could take them, to the grocery store and things like that. And I said, well, look, if you all need more volunteers, I'll help out with this. And they said, okay, but be careful. This is a really busy time. And boy, was they right. I mean, when our new building here in the Northwest opened, the lobby was just cram-packed with people standing in line expecting that turkey dinner.
Yes, and you are not just giving them the food, but giving them a good feeling. How has this affected your life?
There's nothing better than giving. The good book says it's better to give than receive. And that's the truth. Because when you help people and you see, a smile on their face, or you just see the relief in their bodies that they're not going to have to spend $250, $300 of food, and they're just happy and smiling, it makes you feel good. It makes your bones feel good. It makes you feel good inside.
Absolutely. You're basically Santa Claus, Leonard. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Happy holidays.
Bye-bye.
So I think there's a lot more smiles happening. Kevin, where are we with the fundraising goal?
We are, Britt, right now up to $707,046 in this fundraising effort. Outstanding. Let's get it up over that threshold, that 10000 threshold, if we can. Right now, let us hear from local celebrity and Bravo's Real Housewives of Potomac star, Giselle Bryant.
Hi. Okay. Hi, Bread for the City. How you doing? You guys are doing amazing works. From what I understand, you guys are going to be giving out 15,000. You're going to help 15,000 families living on low income in the DC area this holiday season. And I think that is fantastic. I mean, anybody who is dedicated to help those in need, that's amazing. So just keep doing what you're doing. This holiday in particular, more so than the rest, is probably going to be really tough for a lot of people. I mean, this 2020 has been just, who wants to relive 2020? Yeah, nobody. So just keep motivated through this holiday season. It's probably going to be exhausting. I'm sure you guys are going to be days where you think that you're not going to have enough to feed all the people in need, but you're going to make it through. It's all going to work out. Just keep doing what you're doing. Thanks, Bread for the City.
Thank you, Giselle Bryant. We hear you about 2020. Can't get to 2021 fast enough. But, let's not forget the silver linings that are in 2020. And that's in this big struggle, everybody trying to pull together. And that's what Bread for the City is all about, pulling together, helping out one another, helping those who are in need. And you can be part of this success story right now. Click on the link below to donate to Holiday Helpings. Spread the love at Bread for the City. # Holiday Helpings. Spread a little more neighborly love to the people most impacted by the multiple pandemics of 2020, all of our frontline workers, all of our essential workers, all the people who had jobs and suddenly find themselves without a job. Help those people out. Sponsor somebody with a $50 gift card, or better yet, become an influencer. Leverage your friends list to do more, much more. Learn how to do that by heading to breadforthecity.org, Holidays Helpings. That's https:// breadforthecity.org, Holiday Helpings. Now, the team at Bread for the City put together this video.
Life circumstances usually don't give any forewarning. So when you find yourself in a position of need, the generosity and openness and caring and compassion of other people makes the turmoil or hardship seem a little more bearable. So I thank you. I thank you on behalf of myself as well as everyone else.
Traditionally, during holiday helpings, Bread for the City has provided food directly to households. Last year, over 10,000 people received turkeys, hams, and all the trimmings that are traditional to the holiday meal. Needless to say, this has been a challenging year for all of us. And so during holiday helpings, it was one of the reasons we thought it was so important to really sort of empower our community to tell us what they needed during this challenging time. And what they said is they needed gift cards. And what's really important is that we're seeing people who historically we hadn't seen. When we talk about 15,000 households, it's because now there are more people who are food insecure in our community. And so not only we want to respond to that by providing gift cards during holiday season, but we wanted to do it in a way that we thought really gave those community members the most flexibility to do what was best for their families, whether it was buying a turkey or buying ham or buying diapers or some other really fundamental thing needed at the household.
The blessing of being trusted with a $50 gift card so that I can make the choices that benefit me the best. And then also, I would say being able to set up not just for the holidays, but also for perhaps the future.
When you talk about the issues that are plaguing people, when you talk about how poverty is impacting people, I think that we tend to sometimes leave the conversation there, and participate in the Holidays Helping Program is a way to actually put those words into action. So participating in this program for me is just a way to hold myself accountable for seeing the change that I want to see.
It makes the hardship just a little bit more bearable to know that someone is caring enough, compassionate enough to open their hearts, to try to put themselves in a position of being of service.
Bringing awareness to this program and helping people learn about how they can give back to the city is a great experience. The feeling of knowing that you're providing, for me, even just providing one family with a meal is amazing. It's almost indescribable. You know, the work that's being done here is really just so inspiring, and it just makes me want to do even more.
So this year, we've got huge goals, and we're inviting you to join us in that success, to really help us. And more importantly, we need you to also invite your friends and your network to help with the campaign. This year is going to be amazing. Thank you for all you've done, and thank you for supporting this campaign.
My heartstrings have been tugged. It's official. Powerful words from such powerful people. You know, food insecurity is real, and poverty impacts DC, but there is something we can do about it, and we can do it now. Join us. Not just you, but your friends, your family, your cousins, your aunts, your coworkers, your neighbors. Come all together and let's do something, and join us and join Bread for the City to make a positive impact on our entire district. I'm excited, but you don't have to just trust me on this. You can trust someone a little bit more special. I'll give you a hint. He plays Andre Johnson on ABC sitcom Blackish. He's so funny. He's a game show host. He's an actor. Can you guess? Can you guess? Please welcome Anthony Anderson.
Hey, everyone. I'm Anthony Anderson, and I am so excited that Bread for the City is helping more than 15,000 families make this holiday season special by providing them with $50 gift cards to help them make decisions about their family's needs during the holidays. Wow. That is very generous, that is beautiful, and that is big. Thank you, Bread for the City. Continue doing what you're doing.
It is so beautiful. Even more beautiful, we have another performance. I'm excited. Get all the way in the spirit with Sweet Honey in the Rock, a special song that they're going to be performing called Come Ye.
Come ye, ye who would have peace. Hear me, what I say now. Oh, come ye, ye who would have peace. It's time to learn how to pray. Come ye who have no fear of what tomorrow brings. No, let's work together as we should and fight to stay alive. Come ye, you who would have loved. It's time to take a stand now. Oh, yeah, don't mind abusive monthly for the love of your fellow man. Come ye, who would have hope, who would have peace, who would have love, who would have peace. Come ye, come ye, come ye, come ye, come ye.
Wow.
Woo!
Sweet Honey in the Rock. Never underestimate the power of singular voices coming together in harmony and grace. Sweet Honey in the Rock, by the way, got started in 1973, just a year before Bread for the City. Still going strong. They look like a buddy of mine playing bass for them right there. Way to go. Update on the amount of dollars raised so far tonight. Just almost to $708,000. So let's keep it going. We can do this. Can't do it without you. And now, it wouldn't be a halftime show without a sportscaster. Not me, but this time, Kenny Albert.
Hi, I'm Kenny Albert. Make sure you donate to Bread for the City's Holiday Helpings campaign. Families in Washington, D.C. are struggling due to the pandemic, and your support is needed now more than ever. Thank you so much, Bread for the City, for all your service and hard work.
Wow, pretty cool. Kenny Albert, voice of the New York Rangers, as well as play-by-play announcer and field-level reporter for Fox's coverage of Major League Baseball, the NFL, and previously the Sugar Bowl. So how about that? This was almost as good as being there in person. Almost. It's kind of like everything. Almost in this Zoom pandemic life that we have right now. But we can celebrate the wins of this fundraising team tonight because despite this pandemic and the financial realities and hardships of 2020, Holiday Helpings is still here. Bread for the City, still here, providing one-stop shopping for all of life's most needed services. A family environment by people who truly, truly care. Holiday Helpings is just one of the ways that we are uplifting the quality of life for our neighbors and communities. And do we have a final update? Let's see what it is. Ding, 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 ding. $707,349, not quite over $708,000, but we can get there. Just because we go off doesn't mean you can't contribute more money. Any amount will be welcome. And a big thank you, of course, to our generous sponsors, Pepsi. Hey, Pepsi, that's what I like.
Awesome. I can't wait to see everyone's selfies and videos and pictures, tagging us at Bread for the City, and of course, using that hashtag holiday help. This was so fun. Can we do this more often, Kev?
Should do it very often. People need it. This is fun. And look at all the celebrities that Bread for the City had rolling here out of the goodness of their heart.
Yes. That's amazing. I'm going to send you a Christmas tree for your office at Merrill.
Thank you very much. I could use something like that. Peace and happy holidays.
Thank you for joining us tonight. You are an exclusive group of community rock stars. Want to make an even bigger impact? It's our goal to end poverty in DC. Won't you help us? Click on the link below to find out more about how you can help to bring services and programs like Holiday Help